With this new AI feature, inside Cinema Studio 2.5, we'll be able to generate videos with a level of control and detail that I haven't seen in a long time, almost without limits. If we follow the right setup, we'll be able to do things like create every single character that will appear in our video from scratch, or build the entire world where the video takes place with just one prompt. But it goes much further than that. We'll have dedicated sections to configure every detail of the videos we create, so the final results feel like actual movies. To start with, I'm sure this has happened to you before. You come up with the perfect idea, you have the most iconic characters someone could imagine in your head, but when you turn them into a prompt, they look nothing like what you imagined. And when you try to create the next scene, your character looks completely different. Alright, let's fix that. All of this happens inside Higgsfield. From the Explore page, we can open it from the top menu. We're going to access its new Cinema Studio 2.5 feature. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you how we'll use the best tools this platform gives us so our videos come out at the highest possible quality. Once inside this feature, we'll find a huge AI image and video generator. We can create simple things like a max quality image, and because all the models are inside one platform, we won't need to pay for multiple subscriptions. Here, we just take our image into the video section and we can turn it into whatever we want. But today, we're here to look at its latest features. In the image section, we're going to select characters and go into Build Your Soul Cast. Here, we'll have an assistant designed specifically to create the characters for our videos. We'll have countless options, and the best part is that once it's finished, we'll be able to save it so the exact same character appears in all our images and videos without changing from shot to shot. And the best part is that this model is trained to avoid the plastic, artificial look that AI creations usually have. To create characters, we have three options. The first one, which is the one I recommend, is using the assistant. First, let's choose the aesthetic genre we want our character to belong to. This is perfect for making sure it fits the atmosphere of our video, or for making it stand out more from the rest of the characters. Here, we'll select the budget of our production. Don't worry, you won't actually have to pay this money. This only tells it how many details we want on screen. Cinema has changed a lot over the years, and with one small adjustment, we can bring back not only the clothing aesthetics of past eras, but also the camera styles of earlier times. After that, we'll have appearance sections. We'll start with things like our character's profession, then their gender and physical traits. As you can see, we can customize everything. We're not going to leave anything random. And finally, we have more aesthetic details, from accessories all the way to a section dedicated to the style of clothing they'll wear. With all of this selected, we can click Generate and look at the results. As you can see, it will follow all the instructions we gave it very closely, giving us several results at once at maximum quality and without a watermark. Also, if we want to add even more details than the tool gives us, we can combine the assistant with a prompt as detailed as we want. At the end of the video, I'm going to leave you all the prompts I used today. If you look closely, the results won't just be static images of our character. It will give them to us from different angles, along with a close-up of the face. This is designed so that the video models we're about to use in a minute keep every detail of the character exactly the same. By the way, one feature I often use when I can't think of more characters is the randomize mode. If we click it once and keep generating, we'll get super iconic characters that, because they're created with the Soulcast model, still keep that iconic look this model gives them. Alright, now we have our characters generated. We just need to save the ones we want with the Save as Element option. But before you save them, we have a super powerful option called Edit. Here, we'll be able to change any detail of the image without affecting the rest of it, so don't settle for any image. Take advantage of the fact that you can perfect every part of it. Now yes, with everything ready, we can save it. At this point, we can use up to 3 characters at once for whatever we want. From the image section itself, we can add them by going into Scene, selecting our new characters, and asking it to place them anywhere. Or, in the video section, we can select the characters we just created and ask for them to appear in any generation. But there's an even better way to do this. If we go back to Image, we can design our own locations. By doing this, we make sure we control every detail of the environments where the videos take place. We just need to add a prompt, and we can create things like a setup where our character always tells their stories, or even a huge fantasy world where our adventure happens. And just like before, we can edit it to change small things. And once we have it ready, we save it as a location. Now we have everything prepared. If we go into Scenes and click here, we'll see our collection of characters and locations. Here we'll have everything we created, and in this section, we'll see the ones we saved earlier. We just click on the characters and the environment we want to use, select the aspect ratio and image quality, click Generate, and look at how it keeps every detail of what we created before and combines everything perfectly. But this is only the beginning. Let's see how to use these same tools in video to create up to 10,000 free generations in Higgsfield, building complete scenes with our newly created characters and environments. We're going to switch to the video section. Here, in the Director panel, we'll click this option and select up to 3 characters we created earlier and the environment where we want the scene to happen. That way, we don't have to start from scratch every time we create something. We can add a prompt and click Generate, and as you can see, we'll get a video that keeps every detail perfectly consistent. But this is not the best way to create our videos. We're going to create our starting keyframe so we can control every detail, and then, when we turn it into a video, it will be exactly what we imagined. Let's start by adding our characters and an environment. We're going to add a prompt describing the situation and keep the result we like most. Most generators stop here, but with these options, we're going to reach perfection. First, we'll go into color grading. Here, we're going to modify how our video will look. We have sections to adjust every detail, from the image filter all the way to the type of camera it was shot with. If you don't have technical knowledge to decide which settings are best, you have a very good number of presets that look incredible. You can move this bar to see the change from each adjustment in real time. But don't stop with just this view. Let's go into angles and change the point of view of our camera until we find the perfect shot. We can even go into 3D scene mode, move to a specific part of the environment, and generate how it would look. With this, we already have the perfect image to start creating our videos. Now we just need to go to the video section, select our image as the start frame, and before generating, we're going to configure the following. First, how we want the camera to move in the video. We have several options to choose from. Then we choose the shooting mode. In single shot, it will generate only one scene, and in multi-shot, we'll have different camera changes. I recommend the manual option so we can adjust the duration, camera movements, and speed ramp of each one ourselves. We can add extra characters or environments to each scene, or we can use auto multi-shot, which will take care of adjusting all of this automatically depending on the kind of video we want to create. I also recommend that if your video fits one of these themes, you choose it in this option so it adds even more detail. With that, we can now generate the videos. As you can see, the results are incredible. And if we're still not satisfied, we can keep taking every piece of content we've created through post-production and change every detail until it's perfect in our video. With all these features, a lot of use cases open up for us. We can create ads for companies where the same product always stays consistent, narrative shorts where our main character remains the same no matter how many videos we generate, or even create our own influencer. On top of that, Higgsfield is also launching Higgsfield Original Series, its new AI-native streaming platform, where they'll publish shorts and series created with this technology so anyone can discover and watch them. And there, you can also watch Arena Zero, their 10-minute debut film, created from beginning to end with Higgsfield by a small creative team. Thanks to Higgsfield for sponsoring this video. I'm going to leave the link in the description and also in the pinned comment so you can try Cinema Studio 2.5 for yourself. And I'll also leave you the link to watch Arena Zero in full. And like I promised at the beginning of the video, if you want all the prompts I used today, just go to the description of this video, join the Discord where we're already almost 40,000 members, go to the bot PDF channel, and send the bot a message. When it replies, send it the link to the video you want the PDF for, follow the steps, and you'll get another completely free PDF with all the prompts I used today.